The claim was made royal commentator and editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine, Ingrid Seward. Ms Seward is one of the most prominent writers on the British royal family. She has more than a dozen books dedicated to the subject. Writing in her royal biography, The Queen's Speech, an intimate portrait of the Queen in her own words, Ms Seward said, "The stories told by those close to the Queen might not reveal a great deal about her, but they do say something about the reality of the relationship between her and her husband." On one occasion, for instance, they were picnicking at Balmoral, and for some reason her other Prince Philip was late, and there was a huge row as she let rip at him. "This is ridiculous. Where on earth have you been? Why were you doing that?" Of course, they ended up the best of friends, but it was uncomfortable for those around who witnessed the scene. Her Majesty, 92, is known for her regal poise and diplomatic attitude when dealing with leaders and dignitaries from all over the world. Read more. The Queen's Christmas tradition, that could be very awkward for Meghan but Ms Seward, has revealed a human side to the monarch, which shows underneath her noble exterior she is just like any one of us. Despite her usual composure, the Queen does sometimes lose her temper, especially with those whom she does not see eye to eye with. While attending the G20 summit in 2009, she was forced to confront former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi. The hilarious interaction was caught on camera and quickly went viral. Read more. Queen arrives in Sandringham. After hosting Christmas lunch at Palace, the group of leaders were posing for photographs in Buckingham Palace during the summit, which included former President Barack Obama. After the photograph, Berlusconi, who was standing just one row behind the ex-US president, yelled loudly, "Mr. Obama." The volume of his voice prompted the Queen to turn around, throw her arms in the air and ask, "What is it? Why does he have to shout? Why?" However, a Buckingham Palace spokeswoman at the time confirmed the tone was friendly. She said, "It was loud and jolly and very jovial, there were no gaffes and no offence taken."